Hi pals, welcome to Mindfulish, a place where your practice does not have to be perfect. I'm V and I'm so happy to teach you today. So let's get you into a posture that your body will not resent you for, whether that means sitting in lotus position like me, or laying down, sitting in a chair, or even standing, maybe curled up in fetal position. That would be totally fine. But just get curious about a posture that makes you feel focused and soft at the same time. Or one of my teachers, David Nichtern, would say upright but not uptight. So just experiment, forgiving your body each time it hits up against an edge and doesn't feel quite comfy yet. And it may take you some time to do it. And at this point, you can close your eyes or keep them at a soft gaze a few feet in front of you. And you can just drop in to your seat, letting yourself arrive, allowing your spirit to fall into your brain and your brain fall into your body, and then allowing your body to fall onto the ground or the floor or the earth. Today, we're going to work on some loving kindness practice, or in Pali, the Buddhist language, it would be metta. And I'm talking about like releasing your expectations and opening your heart kind of loving kindness, not like hallmark spiritual bypassing. I love you, and therefore I bypass you of all your shitty behavior type of loving kindness. I mean like real loving kindness, regardless of expectation, and holding accountability while also holding and embracing each other. You know what I mean? You see the difference? Okay. So take one big deep breath as we shift our attention now. And in the spirit of loving kindness, I really want you to be flexible with yourself. I say this all the time. It's simple, this work, but it's not easy. So sometimes for one, I'll give you a couple of phrases to repeat in your mind. And if repeating these phrases starts to feel heavy or confusing or brings up certain memories that you don't like, you can always just release yourself from the practice. Take a break and then come back. And if you don't want to come back, just lay down. You're gifting yourself this time. So release yourself from expectations as we wander into this loving kindness practice. So I'm going to offer up a couple of phrases. They might not resonate with you exactly, in which case just use your own messy way of saying similar things. And we'll go through these phrases quite a few times. So for now, excuse me while I have some tea. For now, I want you to bring to mind somebody that you care about a lot. It's okay if many people show up, but just try to land your attention on one. Try to visualize them the best that you can. And if you can't see an image in your mind's eye, just try to feel them. Feel their presence. Try to get your attention as close as possible so it feels like you're sitting with them. You can actually almost access them or touch them in your mind's eye. I'm going to offer these phrases. And as I say them, I want you to repeat them in your mind, offering them and saying it to this person. I release you of my expectations of you. I release you from my own judgment and rigidity towards you. I recognize your humanity. I wish you well. So say it again in your mind or out loud, and really, with each word, embed yourself in it. Really mean it. Say it from the stomach. I release you of my expectations of you. I release you from my rigidity and my judgment. And I see your humanity. I acknowledge your humanity. And I wish you well. Now, in your mind's eye, I want you to just let this person dissolve. Saying goodbye to them, thank you. And just let their image or the thought of them dissolve. Coming back to your body, back to a deeper breath. And now I want you to imagine somebody that you're having a difficult time with. Now, we don't want to practice with like a 10 on the trauma scale. We can't really practice with something that charged. I want you to find somebody you're having a difficult time with that's like a 4 or 5. Somebody that has irked you, or a friend that you're not jiving with right now. Maybe a partner who messed up your grocery order. You're still harboring that resentment. It was supposed to be crushed tomatoes, not whole peeled tomatoes. Try to find somebody that you're having a little bit of a difficult, crunchy time with, and bring them to mind. And really feel like you're with them, trying to pick up on the small details and mannerisms, the energy around them, the way that you feel around them. In this case, it might be a little tense. And I want you to offer up the same phrases. I release you from my expectations of you. I release you from my rigidity and my judgment. And I recognize your humanity. And I wish you well. I release you from my expectations of you. I release you from my rigidity and my judgment. I recognize your humanity. And I wish you well. And now let that person dissolve. Coming back to your body and your practice. Taking one deeper breath. And letting your mind clear. We're going to do one more. In your mind's eye, I want you to imagine yourself exactly as you are right now, as though you're a fly on the wall in your room. Try to make out as much detail as possible. Feel how it feels to sit with yourself. I release you from my expectations of you. I release you from my rigidity and my judgment. I acknowledge and I see your humanity. May you be so well. If you want to, you can put a hand to your heart or to your stomach, or you can give yourself a little hug. Really mean this. I release myself of my expectations of you. I release myself from rigidity and judgment. I recognize my humanity. And I wish myself well. Be with that feeling for just a moment. And now again, you can let that image dissolve. In fact, you can let the whole prompt and my words dissolve. Coming back home to yourself, back home to your seat. Taking a deeper breath, perhaps. And just being here. Just being here. And feel your heart widen as you let go of your expectations of others and yourself. Your heart has a wider capacity because it's not being stapled together by expectations. It's brave to open your heart and to release your expectations of others. So you've done a fantastic job already. It's a big deal. So prepare yourself to end the meditation. You can wiggle your fingers and your toes a bit, but hold off on opening your eyes until you feel totally ready. That can be shocking, to open your eyes and let the world in after a deep meditation. So just wake up the body just a bit, gently. Okay, thank you for practicing with me, and thank you for allowing me to teach you. May the work that we do together and our practice benefit the liberation of all beings without exception. May you be happy, healthy, safe, loved, and free. And I'll see you in the next one.